train. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, got enough juice to end the drought. Yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again, and I put that on me. Yeah. I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the New York Giants. The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And his throw is incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
From the gun, Bridgewater. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38.
Things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us for their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. To try again after the sack. Bridgewater. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson. 33 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. This will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead.
The score, Panthers 7, Giants nothing. Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, Got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Try to run for it with Barkley. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
No gain on the play.
They're going to try and throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. To throw is Bridgewater. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Here's Bridgewater. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. But it'll be second and goal.
You can't be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Another shot from the 9 on second and goal.
Let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here. Mike 5-4. Mike 5-4. Gotta do better. Come on, QB, come on. Check. Motion out of backfield. Motion out of Delta. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Bridgewater again. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter.
A 6-yard loss on the play. It's third and goal.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. And come on out here, come get some. Come out here, come get some.
Third and goal for Bridgewater. And he's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Teddy Bridgewater able to hook up with DJ Moore. And the Panthers add on to their lead.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it. It's a little bit of a turnover. You went right back though and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do.
Yeah.
Got to do what you got to do.
Worried about your hands, though.
Yeah.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up first and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll lift to throw. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Another try after the first down sack. Jones gets this out to Saquon Barkley.
Jones' pass
It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll force upon them a 3rd and 14.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, Jones. And Tate's got it. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
The Giants' first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Got to get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete. This is intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Jones pass. Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 35-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Panthers 14. Giants nothing.
2nd and 8 coming up.
Mike 5-5, Mike 55, Mike 5-5.
Just a couple on the ground there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's Bridgewater. Out to his left. And that will be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. He had to fight that time. Ran through 1 tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
There's a lot about that play you could easily see coming. Backed up in the shadow of their own goal line, you know they're going to face pressure.
He's lucky his arm was going forward. It was close, but it was going forward.
Yeah, it could have been a safety or even give up the defensive touchdown.
Jones on 3rd down. And got his man complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down and then some. 36 yards. From the gun, Jones. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Here's Jones. Back to the air on 2nd down. To Shepard, complete over the middle.
Jones.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Down.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. On the run, it's Penny. And that one going nowhere from from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
Loss of a yard.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. On first down, this is McCaffrey. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he's going to get this pretty close to the first down marker at the Giants' 38.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll give him a fresh set of downs.
7-yard line.
First down, Bridgewater. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Leonard Williams in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action.
Hey, alert 48. Hey, we don't like the 48 right now. Let's go. Yeah.
Throwing on second and long. Bridgewater. He's going to air one out for Anderson. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Sly on for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Panthers 21, Giants nothing. Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also,
Jones has just thrown his third interception. Jeremy Chin picks it up. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So that is 3 interceptions now in this first half. And you hate to ask the question, but let's be honest. We're thinking about it. Do you need to go in a different direction next series?
potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot. That's not really his stature here, but he has been their starting quarterback for this game. So they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit.
The ball carrier.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Lorenzo Carter.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to...
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? He lost 2, and it brings up 4. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. Back deep for the Panthers, DJ Moore. And now a low liner. I think he mishit him. And not his best effort there, as this one's going to be spotted down just outside of the 40-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Right. He's tight right here. He's tight on the right. We got three, fellas. We got 3.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. James Bradbury, he was right there to break it up.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
48's Mike. 48's Mike. Let's go, Heavy. Let me what you got.
Now Bridgewater. That's to McCaffrey, complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Well, that 2nd down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long.
Hey, alert 48. Alert. Hey, we're going to mic the 48 right now. Let's go. Hey, come on now.
Throwing is Bridgewater. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Intended for Robbie Anderson. Incomplete. It's now 4th down.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this will be called officially a 66-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half.
This will make it into the end zone.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something. There goes Sterling Shepard. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard, 82 yards. And the Giants are able to cut into this lead. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Extra point try, good by Gano. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown, here to kick it away.
A short kick taken at the 18.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing, Bridgewater. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Bridgewater to throw it. On the screen, this is Cannon. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. O'Shane Zimenez coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. After the sack on 1st down, Bridgewater, and that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in, but couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Past the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Christian McCaffrey, 48 yards. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. His throw incomplete.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smells terrible. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. Maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Jones now to throw on 3rd down. Got a man, Slayton. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gain of 10.
10 yards, good for a Giant first down. Barkley, toss play left. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Again, it's Barkley. And a little spin cycle, room to run now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 27. A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. And he'll be dropped at the 23 after a pickup of about 4.
Troy Pride on
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Troy Pride. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Watch the run. Watch the run. The South, baby. That's baby South. 54's muck. 54's muck.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line.
McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Returning is Peppers. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. tackle made by K-Wan Short. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
If you're looking for glory, looking to get your name in the headlines, you do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there?
And now here is another interception. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a first down.
31-yard line.
Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Hey. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. Open man, it's Keith Kirkwood. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
3 bud. 5 down. 55.
They'll throw again. Bridgewater. Open man is Anderson. And he will take it across for Panthers touchdown. Robbie Anderson on the touchdown pass from Teddy Bridgewater. And this offense continues to pour it on. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ballgame.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Kickoff for Carolina.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Now Dion Lewis to return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play. First down.
15. First down, New York.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact. But in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
Now Jones throwing again. Over the middle, complete to Tate. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone, and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short.
Of a yard. Brings up 4th down.
They'll run with Barkley. And he's he's going to get this inside the 30. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on fourth. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
First down.
He's checking Craig. Kill.
This is Barkley. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage.
The tackle by
No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play. Second and 10. At the Panthers' 28-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
New York.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. From the gun, Jones. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
Check 13. Check 13. Alert 3. Check 31.
Now Jones. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score.
Set to kick off.
Gano now following. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.